Welcome students, this is Neha Bhatia. Today in this video, Coordinate Geometry class 10th Math part 3, we will study next topic, section formula. Before explaining you section formula, before telling the formula to you, direct formula to you, I want to explain it that where to use this formula. So I have made this diagram, you concentrate here that we already know about the coordinate geometry and distance formula we have studied. So there is a point A and B on the Cartesian plane, and the coordinate points of A point is x1, y1, and the coordinate points of B point is x2, y2. Now, how to find the distance between these 2 points, you already know. The next thing is that if I want to place a flag between these 2 points on this path, okay, I want to place a flag between these 2 points on this path. So I can place anywhere, here also, here also, here also, yes, but the condition is that I want to place that flag in such a way that the flag position from the A point should be twice from the B point. The position of the flag from the A point should be twice from the point B. Distance from A point should be twice, means A point से उस flag का distance B point से twice होना चाहिए, दुगना होना चाहिए. It means I want to place the flag in a specific ratio. Yes, and the ratio with what I was telling you that it should be twice from that. It means the ratio is 1:2. I want to place this flag here. So where we will place that flag, it will also have another coordinate points. जब हम किसी चीज को यहाँ प्लेस कर रहे हैं तो इसके भी कोई ना कोई कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट जरूर होंगे. ये x भी होगा और y भी होगा. So I am taking the name of these coordinate points are x and y. These are x1, y1, x2, y2, and the name of this coordinate point where I have placed the flag. So the name of this point I am giving f because I have placed the flag, and the f coordinate points are I am taking x and y, and this distance and this distance ratio I am taking 1:2. But students, here we know that exact value of that ratio. If we don't know the exact value of that ratio in which we are placing anything, okay, so in place of these numbers, these values, we will put m1:m2. Students, first keep it in your mind that when we don't know the exact value, in every situation we cannot put 1:2. In every situation the ratio will be different. That's why in the formula we cannot put 1:2. We have to keep a variable, and the variable is m1 and m2 for that ratio. So now each and everything I have explained you that the coordinate points of A and B point, okay, and coordinate points of point F means where we are placing something between these 2 coordinate points. That coordinate points will be x and y, and in which ratio we are dividing that distance, that will be m1:m2. These are the names of all the terms which we will use in the section formula. So now let's start. Section formula means if they are asking the value of this coordinate point where we have placed the flag. So first coordinate point of this flag is x. So x is equal to, and you don't think that it's very hard to learn this formula. It's very easy. We have 2 ratios, m1 and x2. So first we will write m1, okay, and with m1 we will write x2, not x1. First of all, because we are taking out the value of x coordinate point, so we will here use in this formula only x, not y. Okay, so if you are taking m1, so with m1 you take x2, and if you are taking m2, so with m2 you take x1 and add them and divide by total ratio means m1 plus m2. Isn't it very simple formula? Yes. First of all, you can take m1 also and m2 also, doesn't matter. Okay, so if you are taking first m1, then take x2 with it and m2, and with it you take x1. Opposite लेना है, m1 के साथ x2 लेना है और m2 के साथ x1 लेना है, and add them and divide by m1 plus m2. And by the same formula we will find out the value of coordinate point y. How? m1 and m2 are same, plus upon m1 plus m2. Now here we will keep y, so with m1 y2 and with m2 y1. By this formula we can find out the value of ordinate of that coordinate point, and by this we can find the value of abscissa by this for this coordinate point. Is it clear? It's a very simple formula and it's called section formula. Now student, it's not necessary that in each and every question they will ask only the coordinate points of that thing which we have placed between two coordinate points. They can ask the ratio also. If they will ask the ratio also, then also we will apply the same formula and we will put the values of these coordinate points, and m1 and m2 value they will ask. So means there are 3-4 things, x, x2, x1 and m1 and m2. They can ask anything, but if they are dividing 2 points in a specific ratio, so you have to apply section formula. Section formula आपको वहाँ apply करना है जहाँ किसी लाइन को किसी रेशियो में डिवाइड किया जा रहा है, और अगर डिस्टेंस पूछा है, if they are asking only distance, so we will apply distance formula. Is it clear? Now there are 2-3 subtopics in this. First, this one only, section formula. Simple section formula. After that, this simple section formula can be asked for finding midpoints. Can be asked for finding midpoints. And if we have to find the midpoint, so you already know that the ratio will be 1:1 only. Yes or not? Yes. Because if we are dividing any line in equal parts, so it means the ratio is 1:1. That's why this point is called midpoint. Okay. And trisection. Trisection is also same. There is a line and you have to divide this line into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Then also the ratio will be 1:1:1. These 3-4 types of questions we will study in this section formula. Okay. So note down, means the main formula is this only. Note down this formula and then we will start exercise 7.2. So student, let's start question number 1 of exercise 7.2. In this question, if you have read the question, they are asking the coordinate points of this point which is dividing this line, joining the line of these A and B points in 2:3. There is a line which is joining point A and B, and both point coordinate points are given in the question, and the point C is dividing this line in 2:3, and they are asking the coordinate points of point C. C point के coordinate points. And I told you that name of the coordinate points of that point which is dividing in any line, the names are x and y. Okay, so let's start giving name according to the formulas. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, and this ratio is m1 and m2. So according to formula they have given all the values, so it is a direct question. Let's start, apply the formula and find out the values. What is the formula? First we are finding the abscissa value of C point. The formula is m2 x1 plus m1 x2 divided by m1 plus m2, and now you know all the values, so put the values. m2 value is 3, multiply x1 value is -1 plus m1 value is 2, multiply x2 value is 4 upon 2 plus 3. Here -3 plus 8 upon 5, 5 upon 5, it means x value is 1. So first coordinate point means abscissa value we know that is 1. Now next is y. Formula will be same, only x1 and x2 will be exchanged by y1 and y2. m2 y1 plus m1 y2 divided by m1 plus m2. So m2 value again 3, multiply y1 7 plus m1 2 and y2 -3 upon 2 plus 3, 21. It will be -6 upon 5, 15 upon 5. It means y value is coming 3. So like this you will not tell the answer, you will write C coordinate points are 1 and 3 answer. Is it clear? In this question we need to apply direct formula. Now we will do question number 2. Question number 2 is, they have given the coordinate points of a line ends points. एक लाइन के एंड पॉइंट्स के कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट्स दिए हैं एंड दे आर आस्किंग द कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट्स ऑफ ट्राइसेक्शन ऑफ दिस लाइन. Trisection means in 3 equal parts. So if we will divide this line in 3 equal parts, it means there are 2 points on this line. Yes, and they are asking the coordinate points of these 2 points. So let's start giving the name. This point is A, B, means the line is AB, and these both points C and D, which points are dividing this line AB in 3 equal parts. They are asking the coordinate points of these 2 points. If there are 3 equal parts of this line, it means the ratio is 1, 1, 1, because it is trisection and all the 3 parts are equal. So it means ratio also we know, that is 1:1:1. But we have the section formula when we have only 2:m1 and m2. So first we will forget this point and we will work in AC and BC. AC and BC, that this C point is dividing this line in 1:2, because these 2 parts are 1 and 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2. Listen carefully, we will work only in AC and CB, and we know that this part is 1, this part is 1 and this part is 1. So total CB part will be 2 and this part will be 1. So now the ratio is 1:2. So this one is m1, this one is m2, x1 y1, x2 y2, and this C coordinate points will be x and y. So let's start, let's apply the formula. So the difference is only this in the question number 1 and question number 2. You first have to think that how to apply the section formula. Formula is same but how to apply. So like this we will apply. So first we will find out the coordinate points of C point and first we will find out x. Okay, now direct m2 into x1. So 4 into 2 8 plus m1 into x2. Yes, so 1 into -2 upon m1 plus m2 will be 3. So 8 minus 2 will be 6/3, it means the x value is 2. Clear? Now y. For y also m2 into y1. So 2 into -1 -2 plus m1 into y2. So 1 into -3 will be -3 upon m1 plus m2, 3. Minus minus plus. So y value is -5/3. So these two values are the values of coordinate point C. Now we will work in AD and DB, not for this. Now we will work for AD and DB. So what will happen? X1, X2, X1, Y1 and X2, Y2 will be same. Only the difference in V will be in ratio, that will be 2:1, not 1:2. It will be 2:1 because now this part is 2 and this part is 1. Either you do like this, or what you can do, now you point the coordinate, know the coordinate points of point C, that are 2 and -5/3. Okay, so you can apply the midpoint formula also in this, and midpoint formula is very easy, that x1 plus x2/2 and y1 plus y2/2. This is midpoint formula, because D point is at the center of point C and B. So you can apply here midpoint formula also, or you can apply section formula also by taking the ratio 2:1. So it is on you that which is easy concept for you and which concept you want to apply. I have told you both the concepts. So I am applying section formula for coordinate points of D, and first we are finding x. Same m2 x1, and m2 value is this and this is m1. So m2 into x1, 4 into 1 will be 4, and m1 into x2, 2 into -2 will be -4/3, and x value will be 0. Now y m2 y1 means 1 into -1 will be -1 plus m1 y2, 2 into -3 will be -6/3. It means -7/3. And if you will apply midpoint formula, then also the answer will be same. 2 plus -2/2. x1 plus x2/2 means 2 minus 2/2, same 0. So it's on you that which concept you want to apply. So the answers are that the coordinate points of C is 2 minus 5/3, and coordinate points of D is 0 minus 7/3. I hope it's clear to you, because trisection, midpoints, these types of questions are very important for this exercise. Not direct that you have to apply the direct section formula. These types of questions are not that much important. They will give you the tricky language, that they can say that there is a circle and diameter coordinate points they have given, and they are asking the coordinate points of center. It means you already know that the center is the midpoint of the diameter, so you can direct apply midpoint formula here. Okay, so tricky questions will be there, and rest of the questions of section formula of exercise 7.2 we will do in the next video, part 4. So let's keep watching. Thank you.